Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Man Cave SMP. I am JTA and we got a great episode for you today. As you can see, I'm standing on a new building. Between episodes, I went ahead and built the outside framing of the horse stables that we were working on last time. So we went with I don't know technically the style, but kind of this barn shape with a raised roof, and then it almost has like a Nordic or maybe even Japanese inspired like jut out at the top, which I thought was a cool addition to the like architecture of the building. It kind of blends some styles together. And again, we kind of did this to tie in my base a little bit more with Boyo's, so we went with the same color palette that he had. We're still not finished with it. I want to take you all through the rest of it and do some terraforming around here to get the fence up for the horse stables to actually exist. You know, have some actual horses in here, get some decoration going, and yeah, I think it'll be a good project for us to tackle in this episode. I also have to get. This is going to be all white right here, and a quick reminder of what we did last episode. We went ahead and we built in a wheat farm, or I guess just a kind of an auto harvesting farm in general, and then some bulk storage that I have yet to use. I probably should, dump some stone and wood off in here, or maybe just stone. This is going to be interesting. A little bit of that action, a little bit of that. I know I'm kind of wasting some here. There we go. Oh yeah, I think that's looking nice. I don't know if I should do this the whole way. Yeah, yep, definitely should. Then we have the window up top. And I might punch out a couple windows down here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it is an odd number. So let's do this. And this. I think that looks a little bit better. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Perfect. Just like that. All right. On to the next thing. What else? We are going to go get some supplies for some detailing. I want to get the interior and exterior done in this episode, and then we'll start bringing over the horses and breeding them. I went ahead and gathered some materials here, mostly interior decorating, but I'm also getting some dirt ready, some moss and other items for some exterior, and getting this shaped up for the horses to run around and live in. I also need to make some more fences, so I gotta get that going too. But yeah, let's get started. For the outside of the stables, I think the best plan of action is to... what is the best plan of action? Should we put the fencing in first and then try to terraform this land to be a little more flat? Or should we terraform to be flat, then put in the fence? I think flat, then fence, right? That makes most sense. I might need more dirt for this. So as I was placing blocks, I figured it'd be best, why not just lay out where I'm thinking the land should go, and then I'll have to fill in the tops of it. I don't like only doing the top, but I might just do the top and kind of connect it to the side over here and connect it that way to that landmass over there. I think this is a nice smoother gradient. I just hope these aren't too symmetrical. I might extend this one out even further just to give it a more gradual slope. But yeah, I will cut back when this is complete. Back after about an hour of mining and placing blocks later, and I think we have a good base for how this fencing is gonna go. So let us go back in here, dump off all the extra dirt, and let's get some fences going. Fences, composter, a cauldron, water bucket. That sounds good. What do I have in here? Nothing in here that I want. What about in here? This is it. Nice. I like it. Okay, back outside. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a beauty. The copper stables. Alright, alright. And there's not a block there, so we can't get out that way. We'll leave the saddle on him, because why not? And that should be it. We have working stables. I'm going to clean this up a little bit, take some stuff out of here, and we will call it a day on the copper stables. Real quick, I just walked away for a second, and the horse that was here is now over here. Don't know how it happened. Yeah, we're just gonna leave him like that. Oh Lord. Before I wrap up today's episode, let's go take a look at Spawn. There's been some updates over there, and I want to check to see if we made any profits. I actually, the other night I was on just prepping for, or building the stable, and I did check, and I did have about 12 diamonds at that time. I'll see if there's any new ones. And I also think it's time coming soon, maybe next episode, that we work on doing some terraforming around Spawn. Because now that we have some more people coming in and building some shops, it's time to make it, spruce it up a little bit. And as you can see, we already got a big update. So I'll show that here in a second. But a couple things. One, the beacon shop was owned by DW. DW did take it down. He's planning on doing a different beacon shop. I don't know, but I'll get more into that in a second. Still don't know who the Frog Light shop is. I may have just forgotten. Let's see if I have profits. No profits. That's fine. I did have 12 the other day, so we'll take that. Redstone, still not sure either, but the Breeze and what are the other ones called? Blaze rods. The scales here was from Leanne and looks beautiful. Not sure about moss yet. And then this new building that's coming in is an department building from DW. Yeah, future home of Dave's Departmental Superstore. It's going to be ginormous, and I'm loving it already. I think he's going to go with the spruce flooring like this, the cross thatch flooring with the red mangrove trim, and I'm very excited to see how that turns out. And the last thing we'll do here today is we're going to go scout out some area for the future Churchill Downs horse track. If we go over this way into this lake ocean over here, there is, we'll wait for it to load, this creeper farm, which has been really nice to hang out at. And then we have this landmass up here. And we think, or I believe, this will be where the future gaming area is, or like the gaming district. I think there's actually a banner. Yeah, someone placed a banner. I don't know if that signifies it. But yeah, this is going to be the future gaming district area place. I'm almost thinking we have it by the coast over here, kind of on the other side of this jut out. We can claim this whole area. How do we think about that? Do we feel like this would be a good spot for a horse track? Yeah, I think that would look great. I think that'd be a cool, like, coastal thing to see as you're coming into the gaming district. It doesn't take, it's going to take up a lot of land. So kind of having it off to the side is pretty nice. And then, like, all the other, like, smaller types of games can go towards the center and maybe near a portal, some roads. And this will just, kind of hanging off on the side by itself. But yeah, that will be it for today. It's going to be a shorter one. It is a holiday weekend here in the US of A, where I am located from. And yeah, so I wanted to make sure I got this recorded in time for everyone and that I could schedule it out before it was too late. So thank you all so much for coming in and watching and seeing me build that horse stable. I know it was a little bit of a slower paced episode. There was no replay mod. Like I said, that may have been the last time it's ever been used. It's so much of a headache. So yeah, as the sun sets over the Man Cave SMP, I want to thank you all for joining me along on this ride, and we will see you next time.